Hey guys, this is Roxum087. I just want to do a quick overview video of the brand new RWA Agency Arms Legacy Slide Kit for the Tokyo Marui Glock 17. And this slide kit is really cool looking, is because it's basically a 17C, as you can see with the two ports over there, but it has the bone saw serrations. So it makes the front really aggressive looking, very distinctive looking, and really sharp. Like every corner here, every edge here is really sharp. It just makes the slide look super sexy from the sides and from the top as well. Like personally, I find this to be quite unique looking. I'm just a big fan of Glock slides with forward serrations, especially if it goes on the sides, on the angle cuts, and on the top as well. Like it just makes the slide look so much better. And here's the best part. This slide kit, with everything that you see over here, it comes with the slide, of course, your steel barrel, mag weld, sights, the trigger, guide rod. All of this is 1,560 Hong Kong dollars. I purchased this from Bang Bang, which is a store in Central. I purchased stuff from them several times, and they sell it for exactly that price. It is very affordable for what you get. Keep in mind that slides like from Nova, for example, this is a Nova slide. This is one of their new Terran Tactical Glock 34 slide kits. This is basically the same slide that John Wick was using in his in the second movie, where he's in Rome. He's using one of these Terran Tactical Glock 34 Combat Masters. This is like 1,000 to 1,200 Hong Kong dollars. This is only 300 Hong Kong dollars more. And you get everything here. So like, keep in mind, basically, you can pretend that the magwell trigger and sights is like 300 Hong Kong dollars. Like, this is a very good deal for what you get. In US dollars, by the way, that's around 200 US dollars. If you wish to purchase this in the US, you can pre-order this or order this from my friend in Gaspelback Central. I believe he's taking pre-orders right now. Or you can order directly from them. I'm not entirely sure right now. It's because it's late at night in Hong Kong and I haven't checked the internet for like half an hour, which is quite surprising. But anyways, let's go over the slide kit. So first of all, let me get the compatibility and the technical specifications out of the way. So this slide kit is for the Tokyo Marui Glock 17 system. This basically means that this is compatible with the Tokyo Marui Glock 17, WE Glock 17, and KJW Glock 17. It is meant for those copy systems as well. Any other copy system that you can name, this will go onto it. However, you may have to do a little bit of work. It just depends on which system you decide to use. Obviously, the Tokyo Marui system will require the least amount of effort. It's because this was designed for that. So, just keep that in mind. And this is the most important part. Notice that there's no RMR cut. And that's because this just uses a regular Glock 17 blow-by housing unit, which is great news for all of us guys who actually wants to use these slide kits. So the reason why this is such good news is because whenever you build any Glock slide kits with RMRs, the problem is that the blow-by housing units for RMRs, the design is not really standardized. At least in my personal opinion, I don't think the design is standardized. It's because they tend to use different designs to capture the nozzle spring detent, and sometimes they use the extractor to capture the nozzle spring detent, and I don't like all those designs, to tell the truth. But then again, I can't come up with a better design, so But then those designs are a little bit picky, and the RMR is heavy, so it just makes the slide cycle a little bit slower. So personally, I'm really happy that RWA just decided to go just a simple Glock 17 blow-by housing unit. Like, this is fantastic news. You can easily game this, upgrade this in however way you want. It's because the second you upgrade the blow-by housing unit, generally speaking, you generally get a 50% weight reduction on the blow-by housing unit. It's because this is about, I can't remember the exact weight of this. It's like 40 grams, and I can't really remember right now. I'm trying to find my scale. but this thing is a little bit heavy. The second you upgrade this, the weight cuts by half, and then you make the slide cycle a lot faster, a lot more gas efficient. Like a Glock 17 slide is just really, really perfect for these situations. And I'm so glad I decided to do that. So, that's it for the technical stuff. Let's go over the kit now. Sorry for the long rambling. So first of all, it comes with a guide rod. Just like the previous kit, it is made of steel. Notice the tip of it, smooth looking, just like before. And if you wish to disassemble the guide rod, all you have to do is torque off the bottom. So you can add buffers if you want. You can swap the spring if you want. If you want to use a softer spring, depending on which country you live in, you may want to use a softer recoil spring. You can also polish this guide rod a little bit if you wish. But I'm personally not bothered. I'm actually debating whether or not I should get another one of these kits. It's because I want one for display and one for gaming. But making the agency arms frame is so painful. It's because I do it all by myself and all by hand. Really, really painful to do. Next thing that comes with is the trigger. So just to let you guys know, RWA actually makes and sells triggers just by itself. Those triggers, for some odd reason, they look like they're a bit of a gray color. This one is just the normal black color. I'm not entirely sure why there's a difference between the two. Like, I don't know if you guys notice it either. If you just buy just the trigger by itself from RWA, it's literally gray color, like a light gray color. This is just black compared to other black items. Right? They're the same shade of black. So just to let you guys know. Next thing that comes with is the magwell. Nothing special here. And this baggie of stuff over here, this is all the small parts for the magwell insert and all that stuff. And I'm just going to quickly go over it with you. So this is the magwell insert. This goes into the frame and then just assembles like that. Very simple. There's the extractor and all the screws. The screw for the front post iron sight and rear iron sight are also in here. And here's the next thing that's a little bit different. So if you guys purchase the Urban Slide Kit, what they do is that they use pins to hold the trigger bar, hole and the safety hole, and they actually use pins for that. This time on the kit, they actually provide you set screws this time. So if you wish to use set screws, you have that option now. They actually give you a little bit of blue thread lock over here in the event that you want to use these set screws. You must use thread lock if you use these set screws. You must. And the reason why is because these screws can walk out on you. If they walk out on you in the middle of a game, you are done for the day. So you have to use blue thread lock. If you live in America, using thread lock should be quite standard practice for you guys. If you decide to use the pins, like how the real steel does it, this is what I suggest you to do. I suggest you to actually flare these pins off a little bit. And the reason is because whenever you assemble them, if you notice, the pin goes in very easily and it falls off very, very easily. This is a problem that many people had with the Agency Arms Urban Slide Kit. These pins just walk out on you very easily. What I do is that I take a punch kit, and what I do is that I widen the hole and flare open these roll pins. And what this basically does is that after you flare it open, it basically wedges itself into the trigger, and that's how I secure these roll pins into the trigger. I'll teach you guys how to do that another time. It's because it's sort of tricky to do, but just know that that's what you generally do. And by the way, in the kit, they give you this long little thing. This thing is just to help you punch in the roll pins. Because since these roll pins are so tiny, this pin is just meant to help you punch it in. You can also use it to help you hold your safety if you want, so on and so forth. It's basically just a mini tool to help you. So I think I went through everything so far. And the last thing I want to talk about is the steel barrel. So this steel barrel appears to be exactly the same as it was before. Very nice looking, with all the very pretty cuts on it. Now, some people have been asking me whether or not this kit comes with different colored barrels. As of right now, when I purchased this from Bang Bang, I didn't notice any other option. I'm not aware of that you can buy this kit with other colored barrels. RWA actually makes the gold titanium nitride barrel. I'm not so sure if it's actually titanium nitride, but it has that goldish appearance, very good looking. They also have the black version that they sell separately. But I'm not so sure if this kit has the. I'm not so sure if you have the option of purchasing this kit with different colored barrels. I don't know about that. I didn't ask, but maybe you can just message Red Wolf or RWA and just ask them. So yeah, that's it for the overview. Oh, last thing I forgot to go over is the sights. So in my urban slide kit review, many people were asking me, are they tritium or tritium, so on and so forth. They are not tritium sights. They're just meant to look like tritium sights. They actually meant like they look like they have a node inside it. These are just glow-in-the-dark sights. So let me charge them up. Give me a second. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. Can you see that they're glowing slightly in the dark? There we go. So they're just glow-in-the-dark sights, okay? So they're not nothing too fancy. They don't have any markings on them or anything like that. In the real steel world, I'm not entirely sure what sights they like to use. That agency arms like to use is because, to my understanding, in the real steel world, agency arms just uses whatever iron sights you provide them. I think. I might be wrong about that. Just use whatever sight you want to use, to tell the truth. I actually want to use the UAC day and night sights, is because I actually want to game this. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, I'm actually blowing a lot of money on the sights, but to be honest, these sights are nice. It's just that, you know, like, oh, you know what? I'll probably use them. I don't know, just to save a little bit of cash. I'll be doing an assembly video and a video of me assembling the Glock soon. It's just that for now, I'm working on the frame. Like, whenever you're building these frames for the agency arms Glock, they're very they're not difficult to do. They're just really time consuming to do. So personally, I rarely build agency arms Glocks just because the frame is so difficult to do. In case if you guys didn't know, every single frame on my channel I've built myself. I'm going to tell you right now, I find the agency arms frames to be so painfully tedious and somewhat difficult to do. It's because I think in the real steel world, after they cut the accelerator cut, they also polish it. And I don't have anything here to polish that with. I use my own special method, but I'm actually not entirely sure how they do it in the real steel world, to tell the truth. Because I'm in Hong Kong, we don't have anything like that. I don't even think Airsoft Surgeon does that. I don't think. I might be wrong about that, but anyways, that's it for the slide kit overview. I'll catch you guys next time when I actually assemble this kit. It's because for now, I'm just gonna baby this thing for a while until I have the time to build a frame. Anyways, peace guys, happy shooting, and thanks for watching.